when I'm feeling your energy. You steady running through my mind. You ask, why did you step to me? Cause I think I found my wife. Ooh, you fit the description. Tell me. Ooh, you fit the description.
Welcome to the Unspoken Truth Podcast. It's your boy JB, aka Spoken. And for everybody that came up in here today, that's up into the live, I want to thank every single last one of y'all for being here, tuning in for your boy. You know what I'm saying? We here for another good ass episode. This right here is episode 73. If you didn't check out episode 72 was off the hizzle. We're talking about surviving R. Kelly. We dropped the ball. And, you know, we talked about a lot of different things, man. So it's been a pretty crazy week. If you all don't know, I've been on my second channel, SpokenReasons TV. I've been on my second channel, SpokenReasons TV, dropping everything on there. You know, I've been on there dropping reaction videos. I've been dropping vlog videos. I've been on there, you know, dropping commentary. Everything, you know what I mean? So, you know, everybody that's watching me right now on the SpokenReasons channel, put in the word and make sure you put in the work and move your muscles and go to SpokenReasons TV, hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button so you can see everything that I'm doing. That second channel is basically my dummy channel. And I wouldn't even say dummy, but I'm saying dummy because it ain't nothing like my first. So that second channel is literally going to be the sauce for everything. It's like my media channel. It's like my, you know, my outlets, you know what I'm saying? Just the release, you know what I'm saying? And do whatever I want to do. It's the release. So, yeah, I really, really appreciate y'all for showing up, for the little bit of people that are showing up. We're going to blow that channel up. So my goal is to get that channel to 1 million subscribers, just like my first channel. So it's almost like I'm starting over. So if it seems like, you know, things are taking off a little bit slow, that's because I'm working on my second channel, and that's it. I'm still on the first channel. The first channel is when I'm doing all my heavy hitters and stuff like that. But the second channel is strictly every day. So if you want to hear news about whatever, somebody getting hit in a car accident, or, you know, racism or politics or response videos, go to the second channel. It's everyday entertainment on that thing. So if you want to see your boy every day or almost every day, I can't promise every day, but almost every day, make sure you go up on there and, you know, make sure you go see that junk. I got a whole bunch of videos that y'all ain't seen. So if y'all want to be entertained, there's a whole bunch of videos sitting over there soaking on my second channel right now as we speak. And I done dropped 2 videos today. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Today's show is called Casting Stones at a Glass House. Casting Stones at a Glass House. And the reason why we're getting into that topic, and also too, if y'all want to call in, the number is 310-683-0412. All right, 310-683-0412. All right, hold on, JB. Wait. G8, did my shit going? What the fuck? All right, here it goes. Is it working? Damn, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm going to type in my password. Damn. Oh, shit. They trying to fucking tell me to type in a code so I can't even get my phone calls on this thing. That's some bullshit. Can't even get no phone calls. They trying to make me type in a damn code. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. Oh, Lord. Here we go on this thing. Yes, he knows. Oh, Lord. They trying to make me type in a fucking code. Hold on, y'all. Or whatever, man. Whenever they fucking call, they call. I don't know what to do. Whatever. But this right here is called Casting Stones at a Glass House. So if y'all don't know, man, a lot has happened over the week. You know, the week has been kind of crazy. Of course, everybody know about this whole R. Kelly thing that's been going on. And I've been telling y'all, like I tell y'all every single week and every other day, this right here is the year of pull your card. Well, this right here, 2019 is the year of protection. 2018 was the year of pull your card, and 2017 was the year of alignment. We're still in all of those three alignments. All right, we're in all three of those seasons right now as we speak. So what I'm saying is, if you didn't pick up on those things on that year, then this is your time to catch up before 2020. So this is why I'm telling y'all so much. So what's happening is a lot of people getting their card pulled. Kevin Hart got his card pulled from the whole LGBTQ community. They got this man out here kissing ass, out here going crazy, trying to get acceptance out here and trying to keep his nose clean. As you can see, R. Kelly got his card pulled, but at this point, it ain't even about pulling your card, but your boy Teray got his card pulled, the one who interviewed R. Kelly, that came out with a viral interview years ago talking about, do you like underage or do you like teenage girls? And R. Kelly was like, by teenagers, or just how young are we talking? That guy was on the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, and he had a little bit of something to say about R. Kelly as well. Now, we can't really blame him for being on that, because he was kind of like, the main muscle that they needed to be in the docuseries, because he was the one that, came out with the viral interview. So we can understand him being there. But did you know that 10 years ago, or about 5 to 10 years ago, somewhere in that time, he got fired from his job for harassment? And this is true. He admitted to this shit. Right after the R. Kelly docuseries came out, Teray got his card pulled, and he was fired from his old job for harassing a woman, talking about all the things he wanted to do to her butt, everything. The woman came out, put him out on blast, and hit him up in the DM and everything, and he was all apologetic, begging the girl, don't put it out, all the other good stuff. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's pull your card, and what I'm saying is Teray threw the stone at the glass house. And I'm telling y'all, this is why I be telling y'all got to be careful about the people that y'all listening to, because the people that y'all listening to are literally human beings, all right? You know what I'm saying? They're literally human beings. We're living in times now where everybody is a fucking reporter. Everybody's a fucking journalist. Everybody is a goddamn newscaster, a news broadcaster. Everybody want to report the news, but nobody's telling you that they only report the news because they're trying to get money. That's the difference between now and then. Back in the day, you had to go to school to be a fucking journalist and all the other stuff and work your ass off for certain positions. Now you got everybody on YouTube tagging everybody's name, trying to get a buck or two just because. And they're not out here really because that's what they're trying to do. So one, you're not walking your alignment because you're not even walking your own niche. That's not your fucking niche. You're just doing something that happens to work. That happens to work at the time, and eventually it's gonna fall off because you're not passionate about the shit. So, with everybody out here trying to cast stones at everybody, I want y'all to be careful about the things y'all say about other folks. If you're gonna be on here, or you're gonna be on the internet talking about anybody, you're gonna be talking about their business, or you're gonna be talking about any type of subject, you better make sure that you got your motherfucking nose clean as well. Because what's happening is everybody going back and they digging up old tweets, they digging up old Instagram posts, they digging up old YouTube posts, podcasts, and podcasts too is gonna be the next thing that get motherfuckers caught up. Everybody on this podcast wave, but a lot of people don't understand that you get caught up more when you let your words go and flap out your mouth like this. So if you can't articulate yourself very well, you're gonna get your ass caught the fuck up. And even if you can articulate yourself in a good manner, in a good form, people will still go back, get 30 seconds of what you said, and then they will make you look like you crazy and like you said A when you really meant Z. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot of shit out here. What's up, Princess? There's a lot of shit out here, a lot of things going on that I want y'all to be aware of. But another thing is too, but one thing I really want y'all to do is, if you got some fucking mud underneath your fucking cover, don't come out, don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Keep that shit to yourself, all right? If you see somebody out here raping motherfuckers and you got a rape history, you don't say shit. If you know you got a history of harassing motherfuckers when you want to get on people with the Me Too movement, don't say shit. Cause what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? What the, you don't say shit. Keep your shit to yourself, all right? How about you advertise your story before you start trying to expose everybody else's story? I seen a couple people on the comments of Shade Room and everything, and I seen people are starting to understand now. I've seen it. The comment said, dang, this right here is really the year of exposing. This is the year of exposure. And I'm pretty sure that person didn't even listen to my podcast. They don't even know about me like that. But yeah, this is the year of motherfucking exposure, you know, exposing. And if you don't believe me, why the fuck you think Kevin Hart getting his goddamn card pulled? Kevin Hart getting his card pulled too. Kevin Hart went on the Breakfast Club talking about Mike Epps and how Mike Epps saying the white man this and the white man that. And then he got his card pulled. And if you don't believe me, listen to this motherfucking clip. And I know a lot of y'all like, but JB, you was on Real Husbands of Hollywood. Let me tell you something. Look, let me tell you something. I was selected. I was damn near forced to be on that show. Not forced, but I was damn near, adopted on that show. Kevin didn't put me on that show. The executives put me on that show. And, when you're on Real Husbands of Hollywood, Kevin doesn't necessarily have to like you. Kevin and Mike always bumped heads. And they still was on the same episode that I was on, talking shit to each other. And when you're on Real Husbands of Hollywood, you kind of take what's going on in the streets in real life and you put it in scripts and you say it on camera. So the beef that they had in the streets is the same shit they brought on camera in scripts. And then they took that shit off camera again. So I don't want to hear about this whole, oh, well, you guys did TV shows together or you all supposed to be, man, fuck that shit. Ain't nobody friends in the motherfucking industry. All these niggas fake as fuck. All these niggas fake as fuck. Just about all of them are fake as fuck. All right. So that's what you gotta understand. A lot of these motherfuckers out here just putting on, just for acceptance. They want to be, the number one honcho of everything. And I ain't got time for it, bro. I ain't got time for that fake ass smiling, all that fake ass friendship, and all that other shit. Get the fuck on out my face. Just say you don't like me, or don't say it and just stay away from me. That's just how I feel. Or whatever. So, and yes, you are right, Fresh Boy 35. The darkness is coming to light. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna play this clip of Kevin Hart, right? Kevin Hart, when he went on the Breakfast Club talking about Mike Epps talking about Cat Williams, because it's about Mike Epps and Cat Williams. He's had his little run-ins with the both of them. But he was talking about what Cat Williams' problem was and all this other stuff. And man, it's so funny how the shit reversed on him. Let's go ahead and break this down real quick. And the reason why I'm bringing this up just so I can prove to y'all something. I can teach y'all stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with me disliking Kevin Hart or liking him, all right? When I bring up people's names, I'm bringing up people's names to teach y'all lessons, all right? The name of today's lesson is called Don't Cast Stone at the motherfucking glass house. If you know you got a glass fucking house, nigga, don't fucking cast that stone if you know you got some shit in your motherfucking plate. You know what I'm saying? Because the same shit can happen to you. Well, Kevin Hart fucked up at, he fucked up. I'm gonna show you what he fucked up at. Hold on. Let me show you exactly what he fucked up at. Oh, here you go.
They're not. My presence.
Here you go, right here. Listen to this.
Because you have to become a generation of comedy. Why? Because I'm trying to create opportunities for others. Rather than complaining about it, I'm fixing it. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I also take full responsibility for any and everything that I've done in the fucking business, good or bad. My frustration with Cat Williams comes from you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood, this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Cat was in that position at one point.
You were the guy. Yeah. You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose drugs.
He chose drugs.
Okay. Take responsibility for what you chose and say, you know what? I got to fix me. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to stand up for comedy. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho. Shouts out to Lou Nell. Shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Cat Williams. Cat Williams, have you ever used your platform to fucking bring the people that were under you up?
So Cat Williams ain't never had a stand-up special and never had people opening up for him? Cat Williams never did that? Hey, but keep it going, though.
You haven't. So because you haven't, don't shit on those that now are. I've used my platform and I brought my guys and girls up. The brand of Kevin Hart is a brand that's expanded so fucking far, whether you like me or not. My presence in comedy will forever be felt because I'm a fucking boss. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did. Fuck you. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear fucking who else can I go down the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. The reason why is because they're happy with themselves. Don't blame everybody else for your shit. Don't shit on my sister Light because you're not happy with your shit.
All right. So we're going to cut that right there. So at the beginning, Kevin Hart went on his whole thing of basically saying, you want to blame the white man, the white man that he was on drugs, he mentioned, which he shouldn't have mentioned that. He shouldn't. The problem with Kevin Hart, where he fucked up in that interview, and I said this a while ago. I said this before shit even got hot. He shouldn't have got on that platform talking about that man, period. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have did that shit. He sounded like he was hella cocky, and he sounded like he was very secured in his spot. Now his card done got pulled, and now he's overly apologizing and shit like that. And he can't say it ain't the white man now. You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, let me go ahead and play a clip for y'all now. I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip for y'all real quick. So just to see if this is the same Kevin Hart that you hear now. All right. I just want to know if it's the same Kevin Hart that you hear. All right. Let me know if this is the same Kevin Hart that you hear. I want to know. Y'all tell me. Listen to this shit.
I'm here with comedian and actor Kevin Hart. He's got a new movie out. It's called The Upside, which we will get to just in a little bit. But first, we're going to talk about the Oscars controversy. He stepped down from hosting the show.
Now, before we get into all this, listen to the amount of time. And this interview was so cringing to listen to. It was so hard to listen to because the LGBTQ community has now got in a position where they cornering Cat Williams. The dominant society is cornering. I keep saying Cat Williams. They're cornering Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart was one of the main ones to say that the white man is the white man. That now, you know what I'm saying, he done stepped down from the Oscars and this, that, and the third. And they dug up old tweets from 2009, 10 years ago, something that he already apologized about, right? And what's so crazy is the things that he mentioned in that thing, in the Breakfast Club about the white man is the white man that Mike Epps kind of mentioned it the first time in the interview, about the power structures and how they can change things and what kind of hinders the success and all that. And now it's happening to Kevin. Everybody knows, as a black entertainer, you only gonna get within a good 10 whole years of prime year of relevancy. Other than that, you're not going to be as viral as you used to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to just thank God for at least within the 10 years that you get. So, listening to this 10-minute long interview with Michael Strahan, I want you to listen to this thing that Kevin Hart was going through and tell me if this is the same fucking Kevin Hart you heard on the Breakfast Club. Tell me.
So when past homophobic tweets and jokes resurfaced, he's been in the news ever since, and something he recently addressed.
We feed in the internet trolls and we reward them. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm going to be me. I'm going to stand my ground. Regardless, Academy, I'm thankful and appreciative of the opportunity. If it goes away, no harm, no foul.
And after those initial comments, he then tweeted an apology. But the controversy was back in the headlines after he appeared on Ellen last week, leading to backlash and questions surrounding the apology. So on Monday, Kevin addressed the issue on his Sirius XM radio show, Straight from Hart.
Once again, Kevin Hart apologizes for his remarks that hurt members of the LGBTQ community.
Now, he already said he was done, and he apologized again. Now, why did he do that? Sounds like the white man made his ass do it. Or it sounds like you're a little greedy because you already got your time, bro. You got your money, bro. Just leave, bro. Just leave. It's okay for you to leave, bro. We got your back. It's okay for you to dip, bro. We got your back. Just fucking hold on to your nuts and go.
I apologize. I'm now moving on from this because I'm just hoping that the apology is accepted.
Oh, accepted by who? Who are you trying to be accepted by? The LGBTQ community? Nigga, are you fucking serious? So just them. So who are these LGBTQ people? Are they black people, Kevin? Are they black or are they outside of black? Oh, but it ain't about the white man, though. It ain't about white people. It ain't about racism, though. Oh, it ain't about that. Let's just keep it pushing.
Kevin, thank you for being here.
Thank you,
appreciate you being here, man. And you apologize. You said you were sorry, but there are a lot of people who've taken an issue to the way that you've apologized. So what do you say to that?
I say I'm done with it. It gets no more energy from me. That's why I said for the last time, I'm addressing this. It's there's no more conversation about it. I'm over that. I'm over the moment, and I'm about today. So if it's accepted, great. If it's not, it's nothing I can control. Some things are left out of your hands. So I'm done with it. I'm over it. That's what I personally am.
And then you
now that's one time he said it in his interview. He just said I'm done one time. Now listen to this shit. This shit 9 minutes long, 10 minutes long. Michael Strahan had a job to uphold. He was gonna straight up keep doing it because he got an earpiece in on one ear. He's listening to he's looking at the producers, and he got to keep it drug out. He's asking the same question 1,000 times. That's the first time Kevin said, I'm done with it on the interview. Now keep listening to this shit.
You said on Saturday, you said, I'm evolving. You're changing. So what did you believe then that you don't believe now? How have you evolved?
I have explained how I evolved, which makes me say, I'm over it. I'm not saying how I've changed anymore. I'm not saying what I've done and what the new me is. I'm not giving no more explanation of who I am. I've done it. I've done it several times. I've tweeted it. I've talked about it when I went on Ellen. I said it on my radio show. I'm just done. So you have to come to a point where you know that you've given all that you possibly can. And if that's received, then great. Then that means we've achieved something. If it's not, there's nothing I can do. So I do this now.
And we're
okay. Now that's number 2. That's the second time he said, I'm done. And he's doing a little shrug like, okay, that's the second time. Nigga, you said you're done and you ain't giving it no more energy. Now you're going to it again. Michael Strahan got to do his job. Now I felt kind of bad for Kevin because I didn't want this to happen. It was fucked up. I didn't even want to see a black man even go down like this. But you see it being set up. This is how it gets set up when a black man is about to be taken down out of Hollywood. This is what it looks like. It looks just like this. Now, Michael Strahan gonna keep going.
But we're always learning, Kevin. And we're always learning. And I know it, but a lot of people don't take light to the situation.
Okay.
And I know that you've apologized and you've put it out there, and people haven't accepted certain ways that you've apologized. But do you have an understanding for the LGBTQ community, how the youth out there may feel about this, how this may have affected them as well? Because there is a big picture to all of this.
I have an understanding that I've addressed it, and I've said everything that I can possibly say. So I'm over it.
So there's really nothing more that you want to say. You've done it on the radio. You Instagram. You tweeted.
You will not hear me say anything else about it. You're not going to ever hear me say anything else about it. I've done all that I can do. So that was done within hopes that people can hear and understand how heartfelt and authentic it was. If you didn't, then I don't know what to tell you or do. I don't know what you're looking for. So I'm over it.
So not to put words in your mouth, you're trying to say that you've apologized and people should accept the way in which you've done it, even if it's not the way that they would like.
Here's what I'm trying to say. I'm over it.
5 times, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm talking about today. I'm talking about me today and the energy that I have and what I can do on a daily basis. I put out good energy. I inspire. I motivate. I'm a good person. I love to love. If you don't see that, then that means that it's a problem with you. If you can't realize that, then that means it's you. I have nothing else to prove or do. Nothing else.
Well, let's talk about something you can't.
And he's still going. Now he about to go into number 6. This is a long drawn-out interview because Michael Strahan has a job to do, and it's an agenda being pushed. And if Kevin Hart were to walk out that motherfucking interview, then it'll be headlines of it saying Kevin Hart cracked during the LGBTQ community, during the LGBTQ question. Kevin Hart storms out of interview. You don't want that press, bro. You don't want that press when you're in the middle of a motherfucking movie. When you going on 18 interviews a day. I done been in the movie before, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, when I did a movie, we did 10, 15 fucking interviews in a day. State to state, city to city, phone call, Skype. Motherfuckers coming to you, student, intern, directors, actors, motherfuckers that want to be in the game, niggas that ain't in the game, all kind of motherfuckers. When you on a movie promo, you do the last thing you want to do is walk out on an interview. You want to know why? Because what that does is it's bad promo for the movie. Now, Michael Strahan is into his 6th time trying to get it out of Kevin. And Kevin is explaining for the 6th time after he said he done.
Can do today.
Talk to me.
If you're father out there, and I'm talking about any father, it's not a black father, any father whose kid may be gay. You have a son that is gay. What do you say to your son? What do you say to other kids out there? Is there any message for kids
here's a
out there
good
in the
thing.
midst of all of this?
Here's what you say. Are you a monster, Mike?
No.
Right? People see you on this show every day. It's safe to say that you got good energy. It's safe to say that you're a loving person. Yeah. Why would I assume anything different? Why would I ever assume anything different? Why do you have to prove that you are a loving individual? You know who you are. People close to you know who you are. You shouldn't have to prove that. You shouldn't have to justify that. That's the position I'm in. I shouldn't have to prove who I am. I shouldn't have to prove the levels of love that I'm capable of giving. If anybody out there wants to believe that Kevin Hart is that much of a monster, that he wouldn't love somebody because of their choice in life, then all power to him. Feel and choose to think how you think. I'm not addressing it. I'm not over-delivering and over-proving myself, because no matter what you do, it may still not be received. And you'll find yourself in a position where you go, well, what else do you want? You want blood? What do you want? You want my arms?
But I think that a lot of people say, well, you don't have to prove. You put out great energy. I mean, and nobody can deny that. You put out great energy. You make everyone laugh. You make everyone enjoy every room that you walk into. But once these comments are out there in the public, on Twitter, wherever they may be, then there are people who feel like, well, you have to address it. You have to show that you're not what you say you were back then, and that your beliefs are not the same. So you can say someone puts out great energy, but maybe their comments or something, and this has not been put out there in this way about them, so they don't have to prove in the way in which people expect for you to do.
Here's what I would say. If there wasn't comment number 1 that addressed it, I would totally get it. If I didn't say that I addressed it way back then in 2008, 2009, then I would get it, but I know I did. Then I readdressed it again. Then I went on Ellen and did what I thought was addressing it.
Well, were you surprised at the backlash that Ellen received?
It shows me that there is no ending to it. If you keep feeding this energy, then it's going to grow. You're not getting no more of my energy from it. I'm not giving no more, because it showed that it's endless. So I'm not shutting down the questions. I hear everything you're saying, but I want everybody to know I'm done with it. It's a choice that I personally made to say I'm not addressing it anymore. And that's not from an angry place. It's just from a place of it's never going to really end.
Now, hold on now. This is 7 times now. We still in this motherfucking interview. This shit 10 minutes long, and we listening to Kevin Hart 7 times explain himself that he said he wasn't going to do it again. Does that sound like a man that's so confident into what he's saying? Does that sound like a man that's sure about the shit he's saying? Does that sound like a man that's going to stand on his own motherfucking 10 toes down and up? Nigga, it sound like you explaining yourself. You know what I'm saying? If that had been spoken reasons, nigga, I would have walked the fuck out. Nigga, fuck it. The movie out anyway, nigga, fuck it. This is why they only gave me one goddamn movie, nigga. This is why I'm only in one movie, nigga, because this is why it's one nigga at a time. All right? They don't want us all on cold, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, if they had been me, I would have walked the fuck out of that goddamn interview, nigga. I already got my check. The movie already out. I don't give a fuck. The movie already out, bro. I told y'all motherfuckers that I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you ain't even gotta say shit. He should have just sat there. What Kevin Hart should have done, he should have sat his ass after that third question. He should have just sat there like this. The nigga shouldn't have moved shit. I would have sat my black ass right there and then moved shit. I wouldn't even got up and left. Fuck them niggas, man. And like I say, I like Kevin Hart. I ain't gonna say I love Kevin Hart. I like Kevin Hart, but I felt totally bad for this man. And Michael Strahan, man, if it wasn't for that check, oh my gosh, I would call this nigga a certified coon. Because, bro, I don't know how in the world he could have done that interview in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how in the world he could have done that interview in a good way, because you can tell he did that shit for a check and he had to. And Michael knew he was bullshitting. You could see it all in his eyes. They were sitting there giving each other undertone communications and shit. Like Kevin Hart was looking at him like, nigga, I'm never going to fuck with you ever again after this interview. And Michael Strahan was looking like, nigga, I'm going to get this check, but Kevin, please forgive me. I'm sorry, nigga. You know a nigga got to do what a nigga got to do. Like, hell no, nigga. You asking them questions, man. Come on, man. A lot of times you can't go against your morals, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Michael Strahan was put into a bad position because when you got stuff like the Me Too movement going on and LGBTQ and you on national TV and you come from the NFL and you've been around the powers that be, bro, you're going to follow the rules, bro. You're going to follow the rules. You're a former NFL player, you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to get into the Hall of Fame. So he's trying to make sure he's not going to fuck up his chances. Michael Strahan trying to make sure he got a clean nose. So he'll do anything to sabotage. He'll do anything publicly to make sure he get through. And that's where we fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Michael Strahan should just say, you know what? I don't feel like I don't think it's best for me to interview Kevin. And the only reason why they chose him to interview Kevin is because he black. They didn't want no other white person asking Kevin that shit. They didn't want him to. And the reason why Kevin Hart went to Ellen is because Ellen gay. Ellen gay too, bro. It's okay. You can talk about that stuff in front of Ellen. It's all right. He even took it as far as going to Ellen. Nigga, if I can't get my point across on Ellen's, one of the most gayest platforms and one of the most LGBTQ'd up platforms in the world, bro, kiss my fucking ass, nigga. You niggas ain't trying to hear what I got to say. You niggas trying to blackball me. You niggas trying to blackball the fuck out of me. Get the fuck on out of here, man. I went on one of the highest LGBTQ platforms, and you niggas still talking about this shit? You better get the fuck on. They didn't trip at the Ellen show. So why the fuck y'all tripping? Fuck out of here. Let me keep on going. It's still going.
I'm done with it. So if people choose to continue to let it grow, then do what you got to do.
And one thing I know you hear my questions. One thing I know you do is you hear my questions. I got one final question for you.
I'm doing a very good job of doing this.
You're dodging me. Go ahead. I'm used to catching people, by the way.
Go ahead.
But
he said I'm used to catching people. What the fuck is you trying to do, Mike? Mike, what is you trying to do? You talking about you dodging me? I'm used to catching people. Now you all cold, bro. Now you got to get a biscuit. Somebody go get this nigga Michael Strahan a biscuit and throw it in between this nigga gap. Throw it in between this nigga gap. Fuck Michael Strahan, bro. Nigga, I like Warren Sapp anyway. You whole ass nigga.
With all this being said and all this controversy, all the way you've addressed it, is there a hope that you would host the Oscars this year?
No.
So that's an absolute no.
Yes, I'm not hosting the Oscars this year. And it has nothing to do with...
In the future.
It's hard to predict what can happen. And I don't want people to think that there's a thing between me and the Academy, because there isn't. The Academy, they're amazing people. The offer was made. It was received. I was excited. Things happened. It didn't work out the way that it should have. Right now, from a time perspective, I don't have the time. You know, you're talking about 2 weeks that I would really have to prepare. I start filming Jumanji in February. I I would like to call myself a perfectionist. Mm-hmm. So if I do something, I want to be able to give it my all and make sure that the production is a great representation of me and my talent. I can't do that right now. So, unfortunately, I can't do it this year. It's not going to happen. And in the future, if it does, it does. But it's not the conversation of today. The public has made it a conversation of today, but I've removed myself from the conversation. It's not right. It's not in God's plan right now. And what God has for me is going to happen. It's already predetermined. So I'm not worried. I'm not shaken. I'm not upset. I understand life. And in life, you have ups and downs. And within those ups and downs, you learn, you educate, and you grow and you move forward. So hopefully people can look at me and the situations that I've been in life and understand there's always growth. You mature, you change. And when that happens, you become better. And that's on all facets of life, all over. So with that being said, when you know that you're that type of individual, you accept you for you. I'm so good with me. I'm so good with me. And that's not a cocky statement. That just means that I'm happy with me because I know the man that I now am. That being said, I don't have to prove that to anybody.
8 times.
I'm that comfortable. And I'm that understanding of my mental and my level of maturity. So for those that get that, thank God you do. For those that don't, hopefully you will in the future. And if you don't, I guess it just wasn't meant for us to have a friendly relationship. I guess we're not in each other's lives. It's not gonna sway me either way.
Not gonna sway me either way? Yeah, right.
I don't get off on the verdict of others and how they feel. I don't live life for others. I live life for me and mine.
I believe that.
So those are the people that know me. Those are the people that love me. Those are the people that know my heart. And you know me. You know
you a long time.
You know my heart.
I know you a long time. Yeah.
That's why I'm able to swerve you the way that I am up here.
You didn't swerve me.
I swerved you.
You didn't swerve me.
I did.
He said, you know my heart. That's why I'm able to see. Now they having a conversation like, nigga, fuck you.
I swerved you good. You asked me one question. I said, whoop.
I swerve you, bitch, nigga.
Like this. Then you asked me another one. I said, whip. Like that. Swerve it. That's what it is.
Kevin, you didn't swerve. We're gonna watch this back. You did not swerve at all. But one thing I gotta say is that you say you can't determine the future, but you are gonna stick around. We can determine that future because it's gonna talk about your new movie, The Upside.
There you go.
But I would thank you. Thank you for sitting here with me and talking with me about this. And we are gonna come back with more with Kevin Hart in a little bit.
And let me tell you something, man. If you in the game and you call yourself a good person, and you out here digging up people's shit, digging up people's lives to try to sabotage them, when you really ain't got no real justified reason to do that, if they ain't hurt your mom, your daughter, your son, or your wife or husband or nothing, and you just doing it, you a bitch ass nigga. I mean that with every mean gravy blood vessel in my pumping soul. You a bitch ass nigga and bitch. You just lame as fuck. You so lame. Shout out to all you digging ass motherfuckers out there that want to dig and hurt people's lives. That shit lame and whack. And also too, man, let me tell y'all something too. I don't know what's going on with the phone calls, man. Y'all gonna have to just figure it out or something. I don't know. What's going on, Sherrod, man? What's going on, man? Also too, y'all can go ahead and hit up the super chat. Hit it, donate, and also too, y'all make sure y'all get y'all movie Deal with the Devil as well. Movie Deal with the Devil. Shout out to everybody that's been buying it for download and for DVD. I love all y'all, and make sure y'all go check out the Rudy Spoken Word. We got like 20 something days left for the campaign to end. So if you want to put your name on the campaign, make sure you donate $100, and your name will be on the campaign. And go look at all the perks. The link is in the description or my bio on all platforms. But on some G shit, that tweet was 10 years old. It's some bullshit, bro. Kevin knows it's some bullshit, but I'm glad. I'm not happy that's happening to him, but I'm glad he's getting his nigga wake up call. I'm glad he's getting humbled, because one thing I can't stand is when a black man talk about another black man talking about. I hate when a black man talk about another black man and what he going wrong, especially when that black man called out the white man for hindering opportunities and blackballing and stuff like that. And Kevin completely denied it. It ain't about the white man this, the white man that. You see, I give opportunity. You see, I get opportunity because I create them. I I create them. No, nigga. They give you opportunity because they create them. They create them, nigga. They create them, nigga. If that's the case, everybody out here creating opportunities for themselves, nigga. And they should be in the same spot as you, I guess. Hell, fuck no. Nigga, everybody out here trying to get it. You just lucked up and got your iron hot. That's what it is. It's one nigga at a time. Stop playing stupid. Stop playing crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. This ain't nothing against no Kevin Hart or nothing like that. This is straight facts, man. For anybody that want to be in the entertainment world, for all that other stuff is one nigga at a time, man. Now, that's the question. Answer this, y'all. Does that sound like a totally different Kevin Hart from the Breakfast Club? That sound like two different niggas. That sound like an in-house Kevin in the house, and then it sound like the Kevin Hart that apologized when he got caught cheating. That's what that sound like. That didn't sound like that Kevin Hart I heard on the Breakfast Club. It sound like two different niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and maybe he worked so much he don't even remember what he be saying. But that's all I'm saying, though, man. Don't cast stones at a glass house, especially because you never know when you're gonna get your card pulled. And I don't give a damn. And this goes for anybody out there, even if you got a clean record out there, even if you ain't never did nothing, if your record is as clean as the inside of a cucumber and nothing but goddamn 90% water anyway. If your record is as clean as the fucking inside of a cucumber, still don't talk shit about nobody. Don't say shit. Don't talk shit about nobody. See, I ain't talking shit about Kevin. I'm highlighting an issue and bringing it to y'all face because it's a motherfucking problem. Don't talk shit about nobody. Don't mention this, that, and the third of what a person going through, especially if you know you ain't got all the motherfucking answers and you ain't never got your card pulled before. The reason why Kevin Hart got his motherfucking card pulled the way he did is because Kevin Hart, you know, his brand and what he mentioned on the Breakfast Club. He mentioned, you know what I'm saying, he mentioned Eddie Griffin, Dave Chappelle, and all the other stuff. He mentioned that they I forgot what it was. I think he said something about that they didn't sabotage or talk junk about the people on the come up or underneath them and stuff like that. But bruh, the difference between the people that he named and him is that Kevin ain't as real as those people that he named. Kevin Hart ain't Dave Chappelle. Kevin Hart damn sure ain't no Eddie Griffin. And what's so funny is these people that he named, they ain't afraid to call out Hollywood, bro. They not afraid to call out the white man. You know, they're not afraid to call out the dominant society. They're not afraid to call out white supremacy. Kevin Hart, you put on a whole motherfucking dress, bro. You went on a goddamn SNL, and then you talk junk about your own brother. And then you make the world. What I didn't like about it was that he had the whole world thinking and agreeing with that bullshit. Hell nah, bro. You should never get on a platform, especially a national platform, and down another brother. Never. And I learned my lesson from that shit, from a shit I did a long time ago with DC Young Fly, man. Let me tell you some shit. I did an interview a long time ago in 2014, and it was the worst mistake I ever made in my career, bro. I did an interview with Comedy Hype, and they asked me, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about DC Young Fly. And at the time, I thought that it was safe for me to express my mind because I never hated DC Young Fly. I've always loved DC Young Fly. You can look at old interviews on Comedy Hype and see that I shouted this guy out way before I even got into my shit. A lot of y'all know about the situation. A lot of y'all don't because the video got deleted from the internet years ago. But what happened was I did an interview. They asked me how I feel about Kevin Hart co-signing DC Young Fly, because at the time Kevin Hart took his video from his Instagram and reposted it on his Instagram. And I said that I felt that I felt that Kevin should have waited and let him grind it out a little bit more, simply because that's what the fuck they made me do. Ain't nobody shout me out for nothing except for Lil Duval the first time when I first scratched the motherfucking surface or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point, what I'm trying to make is, this what happened. The next day, I ended up going to the Hip Hop Awards. I saw DC Young Fly. I said, oh, fuck. I just did an interview about this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I didn't know I was gonna run into the nigga. I didn't even know I was gonna meet this nigga. I didn't even know I was gonna I didn't know I was gonna run into cuz. So when I shook his hand, I'm like, damn, I did an interview about this man, and I don't even know what to say to cuz. Like, should I tell him I just did this interview? It was so much happening. The Hip Hop Award was over with. We had took pictures, me, him, Emmanuel, a whole bunch of other people, and then the next day that motherfucking interview dropped, and I looked like the biggest fucking hater in the world. That was the worst mistake I ever made in my fucking career, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because what it did, it made me look like a hater. And let me tell you why I fucked up at, because I can admit why I fucked up. I fucked up by doing an interview on somebody's name and saying what somebody should have done when it comes to somebody's career. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have done that shit. You know what I'm saying? I should have just let that shit ride or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's when I understood, hey man, don't knock no motherfucking hustles, no matter what. And I had to check myself too, man, because the way I came in the game, ain't nobody fucking helped me. So I kind of want to haze people the same way how they haze me. And that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So what I'm saying is that's the same shit that Kevin went through. Kevin felt like he was safe. He felt like he was so high up that he could say some stuff like that. And now he got his nigga wake up card. You know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas need, bro. Niggas need to get their card pulled like that. Didn't I tell y'all this is pull your card 28? Pull your card season? It's pull your card season, bro. Pull your card. Can we call in? Look, I'm trying to get y'all to call in, man, but it's very, very hard to get y'all to call in. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Hold on. I'm gonna try to get on Skype online. It's pull your card season, bro. Understand what it is. So, you know, ever since that day, hell no, I never got a chance to apologize or anything. DC was mad at me, and I'm pretty sure he ain't mad now, but bruh, I would, after that, I stopped doing interviews mentioning anybody's name. If I mention anybody's name, it's gonna be on this motherfucking podcast, and I'm gonna mention a subject, and I'm gonna circle it around something. I'm not gonna totally make it about them, and I'm sabotaging them. So excuse me if this interview kind of come off like I'm mad at Kevin Hart, which I ain't. I'm just mad at the situation and how he handled it. And I'm also mad at how he's being treated. I don't like this shit. The shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got motherfuckers out here getting blackballed and they ain't got the answer for the shit. And I would love motherfuckers to tell the truth. Kevin Hart should have told the fucking truth, bro. You know these people run this shit. He trying to make it seem like it's so easy. He not gonna say that it's easy, but the way he explained it on the Breakfast Club, oh well, look at me. Hell no, look at you. They pulling your card and they trying to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? And here's another, and I'm gonna give y'all some more people who don't got their card pulled. R. Kelly got their card pulled, and I'm naming celebrities now. This ain't even including the regular people that we all know. I'm not naming regular people. I'm naming celebrities, and you do this. R. Kelly got a card pulled lately. Teray got his card pulled for interviewing R. Kelly. This motherfucker got his card pulled a couple days after the show. R. Kelly wife got her card pulled. Do you know that last year she did a whole fucking song singing "Step in the Name of Love"? With R. Kelly, she said, that's my baby, that's my, that's my baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? I can talk about the nigga, if anybody can talk about him. Look, I'm serious, y'all wanna hear this shit? Listen, look. I got motherfucking receipts tonight, motherfucker. I got receipts tonight. Hold on. Here you go, I got receipts tonight, baby, here you go. Y'all listen to this shit. She was all on the documentary, shitting on R. Kelly, crying, putting up these false tears, fake ass tears. And this is why I tell y'all, man, y'all watch these women when they hide behind these tears, man. Don't buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't sympathize with them, but bruh, do not be the first thing to buy into tears. Fellas, if anybody gonna fall for tears, it's gonna be men that's gonna fall for that shit. Fellas, don't buy into these fucking tears, bro. I'm not saying all the victims are lying, but what I'm saying is, anytime where there's a platform and there's a celebrity and there's money, there's gonna be some truth, lies, and everything else with it, and you gotta watch everybody. One thing that we know about this R. Kelly situation is that this situation was way bigger than R. Kelly. This shit ain't about R. Kelly no more. You wanna know why it ain't about R. Kelly no more? Because what's that lady name? Yanela. But hold on real quick. I'm gonna get to Yanela later. I'm not done. Listen to R. Kelly's ex-wife, Andrea.
285 South.
Hold on. Here's what she said. Hold on. She's singing happy people.
Thing they can do.
She was singing happy motherfucking people. Hold on. This woman was singing happy people and then had a nerve to make an updated video talking about why she did it and she don't care. Get the fuck on out of here. Hold on real quick, man. Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this shit.
Shade squirt.
Listen to this.
Two people, happy people.
Hold on.
Questions.
I'm trying to find that Joker, dog. Damn, man.
Happy people.
You damn sure here saying happy people, though.
They can do.
Damn, boy, I wish I could find that Joker, boy. I'm so much in a rush right now trying to.
Husband or the radio. And
listen to this.
I celebrate him.
I celebrate him.
Or the radio. And I celebrate him. What you thought? I celebrate him and his music and his artistry. He does what the fuck he do. That's crazy. Hey, cousin. Family first, honey. Family first.
Oh, family first now, bitch, huh?
I can say what the fuck I want to say about him because he's my family. You ain't got shit to say. I'm going to cuss your ass out. How about that? That ain't your motherfucking family. That ain't your husband. That ain't your baby daddy. So, you know how that is. Somebody can be talking crazy at the family barbecue. People can act a goddamn fool at a funeral. Let somebody say something crazy about your brother at school. You try to rip their goddamn head off. Now, you might have called your brother the dumbest motherfucker to walk the face of the earth. Let somebody call your brother or sister that, and you will try to kill them. That's just family love. That's family love 101. Respect the boundaries. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Don't talk about my family. And it don't matter. You be like, oh, well, you said he wasn't no good. Well, goddammit, I got the right to say he wasn't no good. In my family, I can say that. Because I also know how good he is. I also know how great he or she is. See, the problem with people that want to talk shit, they don't ever want to talk about the good. They want to harp on the negative. They only want to talk about the bad. But you know, when family come through, honey, because you know when Lil Ray Ray be in jail, them mamas and grandmamas and aunties and them, they don't give no fuck what he went to jail for. They still gonna be like, well, in 8th grade, he got straight A's. That's reported. You're gonna find some positive about your family when other people won't. That's just law. So don't act like I'm coming up with something new, saying nothing crazy. That's what we do. That's how family is. And that's it.
Bruh. This the same bitch. And I'm gonna say bitch, bruh. Because she dead fucking wrong. You gonna say this man can't, and I'm not condoning R. Kelly. What I'm saying is you gonna say this man can't read, can't do nothing else. You shitted on this man. You act like he was an evil monster and everything else, and you singing happy people, and then you got this motherfucker. You got this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, all looking like that you don't like him, that you don't support him. You support him on the low. You just got your check. She just got her check, bruh. She just got her check and got out of there. I told y'all to stop listening to these people like that, man. Listen to the victim. Don't get it twisted. I think the majority of them are telling their stuff. I think a lot of it is real, but bro, it's some lies in that hole because, bro, you got to understand when somebody's trying to get rid of somebody, there's always going to be some lies and some extra shit put in there to get rid of that person. Sometimes when people want to get rid of you, they would do the most to get rid of you. That's what people do. When people want to get rid of you, they do the absolute most to get rid of your ass. So that's what happened to R. Kelly. So yeah, R. Kelly got motherfuckers that lie on him. Yeah, that's true. There are people that lied on him, of course. But there are a lot of people that told the truth. But R. Kelly got people that lie on him, of course. Right now, he's a walking lick. Why wouldn't motherfuckers lie on him? Why? Why wouldn't they? They lied on Michael. And that's another thing too, y'all. I brought this up earlier, you know what I'm saying? In 2019, how just be honest, y'all. How much do y'all think Michael Jackson would have got away with shit he got away with in 2019? Now, Michael Jackson didn't get caught having sex with the kids. He didn't have sex with the kids. It wasn't proven of that. But what he did do was he admitted to sleeping in the same bed with the kids. All right, he admitted to sleeping in the same bed with the kids. Now in 2019, would y'all let Michael Jackson? Should Michael Jackson get the same motherfucking pass with all this stuff we trying to highlight? Because we can name it. We can say, well, he's not doing the same thing as R. Kelly. He slept in the bed with your child. Now, how about this? Would you take your child to Michael Jackson's house if he was living today after he admitted to sleeping in the bed with kids? Huh? Remember, Michael Jackson had his shit dropped one time too. Bill Cosby had his shit dropped one time too. And R. Kelly had his shit kind of dropped a couple times too. And guess what? It came back, he got acquitted or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson came back, he got acquitted. Bill Cosby came back, he got acquitted a couple times and then his shit came back. You don't think Michael Jackson shit would have came back? I don't know. But what I'm saying is, if y'all gonna start calling out everybody, if y'all gonna call out a predator, call out everything. Don't sit here and try to give MJ a motherfucking pass because he dead or because he MJ. Nah, nigga, because that's the same shit that y'all niggas were doing to R. Kelly when he was out here picking up these he was out here piping, picking up these girls from high schools and shit like that. Y'all would sit there and say, oh, but that's R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? He got some good music. Well, this is Michael Jackson. We know that Michael Jackson ain't R. Kelly. We know that R. Kelly ain't Michael Jackson. But still, if a grown regular man said he slept in the bed with some kids, how would you take it? You know what I'm saying? How would you take it if a grown regular man said that he slept in the bed with kids? How would you take it? Let me tell you something. Let me make it better. Regular people in the streets that say that they sleep with kids in the bed, even if they ain't fucking them, someone will turn out dead. You say that shit to the right people, you'll be dead. You'll be hurt. But it's Michael Jackson. So I'm just trying to tell y'all, if y'all gonna raise the awareness on a predator, shoot the predator down as soon as you see him walk in the door. Like kill that shit up front, up the gate. Up front, up the gate. Don't do that shit because it's Michael Jackson. Don't do that shit because it's such and such. Oh, it's not the same. Do you know how many rich people have cults out here? Do you know how many rich people out here have people living in their crib, have girls, young girls living in their crib? Do you know how many rich people doing that? Do you know how many rich people doing that? Now, I don't know if they doing it as far as not making them eat and shit like that, but I'm telling y'all, R. Kelly is the Mount Rushmore for sexual assault and pedophilia and everything else. They had to make him the scapegoat. And speaking of scapegoat, he's the scapegoat, and they dropped Harvey Weinstein's case. They dismissed it. All this shit we've been talking about, the predators and shit like that, we don't hear nobody coming out talking about Harvey Weinstein. Now, I heard something the other day that kind of made me think twice. All this time, a lot of black men been saying, well, what about all these other white guys? What about these white guys? They need to get called out too. That's true. But also too, I read a comment and somebody said, man, I'm tired of us talking about what these white guys need, what need to happen to them. Man, fuck them. That's white problem. Let's handle our house. I'm like, damn, you're right about that. And it makes sense both ways. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense both ways. But still look at the big picture, bruh. Harvey Weinstein case got dismissed. Okay. He ain't gotta be R. Kelly for that case to be like that. He ain't gotta be R. Kelly, bruh. But his case still got fucking dismissed. Okay? That's what I want y'all to understand. Now, why would this case just get dismissed after all this shit that's going on in today's world? After everything that's going on out here? You know what I'm saying? After everything that's going on out here, why would that case get dismissed? And ain't nobody making no fuss. Ain't nobody making no fuss. And I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all too, man. Harvey Weinstein Jewish. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Homie Jewish. So, you know, they got extra stuff going on that I can't really get into like that. But he Jewish. He's up. He cutting checks for niggas. You know what I'm saying? He cutting checks. So when you a guy who cut checks for the executives, the directors, the studios, the actors, the securities, bruh, you not gonna lose. You're not gonna lose. Meanwhile, Woody Allen out here married to the underage girl he got with years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, man. Matter of fact, man, I'm not done with my list too. Who else do we need to? Who else got their card pulled? Hold on. Let me tell you who else got their card pulled this year. Andrea Kelly. I said R. Kelly. Teray. I said Kevin Hart. Michael Strahan, he kind of got his card pulled too, just from doing that whole ass shit he did. That showed the whole ass nigga he is on the low. And Pastor John Gray. Now, Pastor John Gray. If anybody know who this nigga is, he looked like this nigga looked like John Randall, the defensive tackle John Randall half brother. Pastor John Gray is a viral pastor on the internet. I just found out about this nigga last year. Pastor John Gray, I see his stuff passing around on the internet, on Instagram about, him talking about the word of God and what you need to do and talking about marriage and all that other stuff. This nigga brought his whole wife on stage after he cheated on her, right? And I want y'all to listen to this shit because this is the same shit that I want y'all to listen to. Just like how you can get manipulated in church, you can get manipulated through anything. All right, it ain't just church that manipulates you. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing too to let y'all know, stop using the devil for certain things. You know what I'm saying? People want to pick and choose what they want to use the devil for and what they want to use God for. If you're going to use the devil for everything, use the devil for motherfucking everything. Don't use the devil to be selective about the things that you got running. Listen to this bullshit. Listen to this motherfucking thing. Now, he cheated on his wife and now he's on stage with his wife trying to explain to his congregation what happened, you know what I'm saying, and basically trying to be transparent so he won't lose his congregation. And he, just listen to this bullshit.
On the edge of sin. If you're on the edge, you're already too late. There is no edge of sin.
Hold on, wait. We're gonna get to it. Hold on. Here you go, right here.
Well, hello, hold on. That third day.
Here you go, right here.
3. Here, you never gave your life to Jesus. I want you to know that attached to every place of crushing is the oil.
Here you go, right here, right here. We get into it. Here you go, right here.
In a region, please know that we celebrate.
Wait, hold on. Here you go, right here. We get into it. And wife, here you go. Right here. Here we go, right here.
Her thyroid is almost gone. Precancerous cells, surgery, all kinds of stuff the devil tried to do. And she was relentless in pushing the vision in me. I bring it up. AJ, you were there. You've seen it.
Oh, let me speed this up.
Because people see this.
People see smile. Hold on.
Because the argument,
wait.
I need them to know, this is what the people saw. But they didn't see the tears at night. They didn't see the times when one of us was sleeping on the couch. Because the argument.
Let me speed this up.
And people got saved and me and my wife just kept smiling and nobody knew that we were getting ready to get a divorce. Because as long as I kept producing, nobody cared what was happening at home. Because as long as we can use you, we will. And then when you fail, we'll find someone else. Just do me a favor and keep smiling, keep producing, fly all over the world.
Let me fast forward.
Everybody else.
Then I prayed for them and him, and the devil loses. Because what's not going to happen is you.
Wait, hold on. Listen to this shit. Listen.
Until it all falls apart.
Here you go.
You're really scared to come home because you don't know how to be a husband.
Here you go.
Your own marriage is falling apart. Because as long as we can use you, we will.
Hold on.
Fight for everybody else's family while your own marriage is falling apart. While your kids are crying for you every night. Wondering when daddy's coming home, but you're doing the best you can to provide. And you're really scared to come home because you don't know how to be a husband or a father because you didn't see either one. So you just got to keep smiling until it all falls apart. And I started listening to the wrong voices and let some people get too close. And she found out and she set it off just like a good wife should.
And then I prayed for them and him, and then the devil loses. Because what's not going to happen is you tell me that I'm going to lose my purpose because somebody whispered to a 16-year-old John, the devil is a lie. I'm standing with my husband, and you can go on back to the pits of hell where you came from. Was I upset? Yes. Was I heartbroken? Yes. But you better learn how to get in there for the, what's the vows? Better and worse. Okay? So when the worst shows up, you don't run away. When the worst shows up, you pray. Now, I might have said a few words and
all right, so now he all in the back and nigga was swinging his shirt and all that other shit. Look, man, look, he got his motherfucking card pulled too. And he was being manipulative and try to blame the devil. No, nigga, it wasn't the devil. It was your dick. That's what it was. Your dick got you in some motherfucking trouble, nigga. You want to know why? Nigga, I ain't never been married. I did the same shit you did, nigga. And I didn't blame the devil, nigga. I blame myself. I blame my dick. Okay? As the nigga who did the shit he did, not married, nigga, I blame my dick. I blame myself. I ain't blame the fucking devil. What the fuck is wrong with you? Bruh, y'all gotta stop listening to these niggas, bruh. Because the same way how you get manipulated with these pastors are the same way how you get manipulated with these YouTubers, these entertainers, and everything else, bruh. So I'm telling y'all, be careful. What's the action? Be careful of who you listening to. Be careful of who you're watching. Because we're in the age of manipulation, and exposing. Everybody want a piece. Everybody want that cake. Everybody want an inch and a mile. Everybody want their cake so they can eat it too. You know what I'm saying? So she let him do it. Hey, sport, it is what it is. What she mean by 16-year-old? No. I think it meant, I forgot. It wasn't a 16-year-old girl, but I forgot what it was the shit they were going through. But nah, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all be careful. It is definitely exposing time. And I'm only talking about a celebrity. I'm talking about a public figure. I'm not gonna talk about people, you know, who out here in the streets every day gotta go to their job tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about motherfuckers who volunteer to be public figures. All right. So it is what it is. So y'all be careful out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anything else for me to talk about before I get off this thing, because I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up. But how y'all felt about it today, man? I think I'm about to get off this thing. Can I take a few phone calls before I get off? I can't take a few phone calls before I get off. Matter of fact, before I get off, let me take a few phone calls. Hold on. I'm over here getting on my Skype now. My Skype can now get on. All right. I think I can now get on my Skype, y'all. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I think I'm about to get on my Skype right now. Think y'all can come in. Damn, can I fucking get on here? Damn, let me on. Damn, sign me in, nigga. Niggas don't want to sign me on Skype, man. Damn, bro. What the fuck is going on? Man, I can't get on, dog. I don't know what's going on with this shit. This shit's stupid. Yeah, this thing's stupid, y'all. I tried, bro. I don't know if it's working or not, but it don't look like it's going too well. But fuck it. It is what it is. But hey, man. They say they don't want us to speak about that real. It's all good. I held it down by myself. Y'all make sure y'all go get that movie, Deal with the Devil. Go get your movie. Everybody go get your movie. Go get your movie, Deal with the Devil. I'm still working on the root of spoken word. We at $1,900 still. We ain't got no red cents after last week. But we still got a couple, 20-something days left. Get your movie, Deal with the Devil. Downloadable and DVD. And I think that's about it, y'all. Spoken Reasons TV. Remember, I'm on Spoken Reasons TV every day. So y'all go to Spoken Reasons TV right now and watch all my stuff. Subscribe, and I'm on that bitch every single day. Every other day, every single day. Make sure you subscribe to my iTunes for Unspoken Truth Podcast, SoundCloud. Spread the word. Subscribe, comment, rate it. You know what I'm saying? And and one more thing before I get up out of here, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta say this, bro. I gotta take it back to this R. Kelly shit. Do you know, because I said Yanela. What's her name? Yanela from Fix My Life. Do you know that she did an interview, bro, talking about R. Kelly? Hold on. Hold on. What's the chick name from? How you spell her name? Fix My Life. What's her name? How you spell her name? Iyanla. Okay. Hold on. Watch this. Listen to this, y'all. I got one more receipt to give y'all, and y'all tell me if y'all think I'm wrong for this shit. All right. Y'all tell me if y'all think I'm wrong for this.
Public are wondering what is going to be the next step in the fate of our.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here you go. Damn, do we got it? God dang, man.
Got energy on that.
Cast spiritual fork.
Just live with it.
This long. Why did you? Tomorrow.
Hold on.
There's a sickness there.
Oh, there you go.
You know, not to do loving. He doesn't have the capacity.
Oh, here you go.
To make redemption or handle it next time.
Next time.
That's the issue.
Here you go.
Okay.
That I
revealed for the first.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Or Katina or Bruce in the Valley of Mississippi. Do we care about that, or do we just care because it was R. Kelly?
We care about all. Well, here and one of the things we wanted to do here is, to your point, speak to the even broader issue of what's going on in the community.
Yes,
we had Dr. Stephen Perry come up on the show last week and reveal for the first time in his life that he was molested as a child, and he's 49 years old.
Yeah,
and I asked him, what took you this long? Why did you feel like you couldn't do it? And he expressed he didn't feel like he was in I'm paraphrasing, a safe environment to do it, and how people will react.
And that's the issue.
Okay.
That our children don't feel safe.
Okay.
That we're so busy tweeting, Twittering, Facebooking, dittoing, Instagramming, periscoping, that we don't spend time to talk to our children. And whatever it was in our generation.
Yeah.
I in my generation, we were taught you just don't.
True. Are we?
Hold on.
And now in this generation, nobody has time to listen. So that's the issue.
That's the issue. Are we? And we put it all on the table when we talk about it, because I had to reflect on it and my involvement, my participation in being with companies that support music of R. Kelly or someone who has these type of things in the past. And some of us feel guilty about that, not realizing that, were we enabling this? Were we fueling this mentality? Were we fueling this behavior? What would you say to the entertainment
it's not
industry?
about guilt. It's about how you're going to handle it next time.
Next time.
Okay? Because taking his music off the market or picketing and shouting and all of that, it's not going to heal those women, nor is it going to heal him.
Right.
We already know our prison system is not about type or
6 premieres. This
full disclosure.
Hold on.
Any victim.
I'm waiting for
Barack Hussein Obama became, so I know what to ask for. I wasn't aware because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I wasn't aware that there was an epic thing going on. 5 and 6.
Oh, here you go.
Talking about surviving R. Kelly. Did you watch that at all?
I watched 1 and 2. I wasn't aware because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I wasn't aware that there was an epic thing going on, 5 and 6 parts of it. And I have a very different take. And unfortunately, in the world today, it's sometimes challenging to share a different perspective because people are so mean and wicked and they attack you and come at. I don't want that energy coming at me. You know what I mean? And that don't have nothing to do with the president or white people or eating pork.
Yeah.
We just mean.
People just mean.
But I in no way condone, support, sign on to what happened. But I'm looking at the entire picture.
Talk about it.
When the doctor sees you shot in the belly, he can't say, "Oh, who shot you? Why'd they shoot you like this?" He just has to go in and fix the wound. So I look at it and I say, number one, he was sick. He's sick. Right. And I have more heat on the people who enabled him than I do on him. The ones who gave the notes to the young high school girls. The ones who sat around the studio knowing there was a bedroom in the middle of the recording studio. The ones who knew those girls were in there. The ones who didn't care enough about him
Now listen to this. Listen to this. I think.
In full disclosure, he came to us. He approached us. Yeah. Before this thing came out, in the summer, he doesn't have the capacity. He doesn't.
Nah, I could have sworn she said something about.
Just be in full disclosure. He came to us. He approached us. Yeah. Before this thing came out.
Come on, bro. Now, R. Kelly asked for fucking help.
He doesn't have the capacity. He doesn't have the capacity to go through the process. And it would be exploitive and unloving to try to force him to see what he can't see, hear what he can't hear, understand what he just doesn't understand. He doesn't have the capacity. He's sick. That's what I'm saying to you. He's not well. You know, not to the degree on the same continuum as a Dr. Bill Cosby, who really wasn't well. We think he should have known better because he had money and he was famous. But there's a sickness. There's a sickness thing. Just be in.
Now look, man, this is my thing. The nigga asked for help. The team reached out. She's saying he's mentally ill, and the nigga wanted some help. The nigga needed some help. You know what I'm saying? The first thing people always ask for, the first thing people always say when they see a predator is, you know, they need help. They need to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? They need help. They need to go to jail. R. Kelly needed the help. She wouldn't help this nigga. You know what I'm saying? She's the therapist. She's the fix your life person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, he didn't, yeah, it is what it is though, man. But she should have helped that nigga. She should have helped that nigga. So, she knew what it was. But I'm about to go ahead and get off this thing and start rambling, man. I'm about to go or whatever. I couldn't find it all the way in the interview. I ain't finna dig no more. The shit is too goddamn long. I said what I said. I think y'all pretty much get my drift. But y'all get my drift, all right? Except for this end part with this R. Kelly shit. Fuck it. I couldn't prove too much, but it is what it is. Dismiss that, all right? But all the rest of the stuff I said tonight, y'all rock with what I said. Go on that second channel. You know what I'm saying? Go to SpokenReasons TV. Check up all my stuff. And yeah, I'ma holla at y'all. Love y'all.
Woman, I'm feeling your energies. You steady running through my mind. You ask, why did you step to me? Cause I think I found my wife. Ooh, you fit the description. Tell me. Ooh, you fit the description of the queen I've been looking for. Maybe you're nervous, don't feel deserving, seems too good to be true. When you're stuck in the mud, lacking the love you need, it's hard to break through. I'm here to love you. It don't take long to feel who adores you. I'm here to proceed, you're the girl of my dreams. You fit the description. Tell me. Ooh, you fit the description of the queen I've been looking for. Ooh, you fit the description. Now tell me. Ooh, you fit the description of a queen I've been looking for. Hey, Lord, tell me, why do I feel so differently? Was once disturbed, but I found my peace. Bump the world up, they don't see what I see. She behind the scenes, and she speaks the language that connects the dots. Ooh, prescription. Tell me, ooh, you fit the description.